Those streaming videos you like to watch on your smartphone may be having an impact you did not realize. More and more cell towers going up, perhaps right in your own neighborhood. That's because an Industry Canada rule means the phone company can put some of those towers just about anywhere. And that's left some people worrying about the long-term health effects. Our senior investigative correspondent, Diana Swain, brings us the story.
Lisa Guglietti spends a lot of time on her cell phone directing construction of her new home in Oakville, Ontario. But she never expected this beside her son's future bedroom.
The tower is 13 meters away from his bedroom window.
8 cellular antennas clamped on the chimney of a building next door owned by Bell Mobility.
This is the view that we have looking outside his bedroom window. Wow.
Lisa told us she got no notice and no say.
I just think that they've crossed the line by putting this tower up within meters of a child's bedroom.
In fact, cell towers are casting new shadows all over the country. And thanks to an Industry Canada rule, phone companies don't need to get permission from neighbors or the municipality if the tower is under 15 meters tall. So guess how high they're making them? We found examples of towers going up all over the country at 14.9 meters.
Why not make it 14.99 meters?
John Brassard is a city councillor in Barrie, Ontario, where construction has started on another tower. He says phone companies should have to follow the same rules as homeowners.
If you want to build a shed, it's regulated. If you want to expand your driveway, it's regulated. We have no say in this.
Brassard and a growing number of Canadians say Industry Canada needs to change the rule and give people more say. Even a Conservative MP has urged his own government to do something.
This is intolerable.
But nothing has happened. And in the meantime, Industry Canada is making a small fortune from the fees companies pay when they expand their network. CBC News has learned in just the past 3 years, Ottawa has raked in over $1.5 billion.
If there's revenue that's being generated from it, then that's Industry Canada's prerogative. What we're saying is there has to be alternative locations other than just putting these things in the middle of residential neighborhoods and sensitive uses.
Industry Canada says consultations aren't required because towers less than 15 meters generally have minimal local impact.
I'm sure there are many people all over Canada that are in this situation. I'm sure they are just as frustrated as I am.
Health Canada says the levels emitted from cell towers are safe. But the World Health Organization says the jury is still out on the long-term effects of living next to these antennas.
Maybe in 10 years from now I'm going to find out that, oh yeah, there can be health hazards in living so close to a cell tower.
So Guglietti's taking no chances, instructing the contractor to cover every wall of the house with microwave sheeting before the drywall goes up to deflect the radio waves. An expensive fix, and one most Canadians already in their homes can't do. Now, Bell says its sites, all of them, meet or exceed safety requirements, and it's simply upgrading equipment to meet market demand. And that's the point the industry as a whole is making. There are more cell phones out there than ever before. People want to stream live video, and the industry is simply trying to adjust to consumer demands. But what we are hearing, Peter, is that people want the service, but they also want the conversation. They want to be a part of the decision-making process about where these towers go.
Do we have any idea how many towers there are out there?
We know that there are at least 13,000 sites around the country. But having said that, a single site could be an office building that has several towers on top. And Industry Canada says it can't tell you how many individual towers there are or how many individual antenna that are just under 15 meters. We can tell you, though, there are more and more Canadians opening their curtains in the morning and seeing a cell tower where there wasn't one before, and they're surprised.
Well, you can be sure there'll be a lot of them looking out the windows tomorrow. Thanks, Diana. All right, Diana Swain.